Hey everybody, welcome back to Wheelman Games. Let's go ahead and pause that, sorry. Welcome back to Wheelman Games. Wheelman here. We're back into Oxygen Not Included here. We're gonna, wow, that's the first time I've ever seen that animation for that. That's pretty cool. And he dropped the water to go to bed. Wow. What an opening there. Welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. I hope these shine bugs don't keep them up. That would be an interesting mechanic if true. It's good that we got Ruby his own space because she snores throughout the night, and they don't operate very well if they don't get their rest. And if they're sick, they'll be constantly coming over here to go to the bathroom. Hopefully that won't happen too soon yet. But we're just going to continue working on our base here. Let's fix up this area over here. Hopefully we'll get a new duplicate this episode, and we'll definitely sort out this area here for our gardening area. We're definitely going to want some more power gen. We're going to be researching a lot more here, and yeah, let's go ahead and speed things up just a little bit. Let's get through the night all the way. Why not? There we go. Back to normal speed. All right. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's the that microbe musher that's making the dirt sticks, or whatever they're called, mush bars. Yeah, it's basically just dirt and algae, and they eat that. I prefer to reuse the algae, all these little green things, this stuff here that you see everywhere. It looks abundant, but we won't be going through that often, or quite quickly, through these algae dioxidizers. They're what's primarily producing oxygen in this area. We're doing really well. Everything's heavily breathable, as you can tell, very breathable. We're just going to need an area like down here. That tends to be the case, where all the carbon dioxide can go. What are we researching again? I apologize. Let me go ahead and look and research again, if I can remember where that was. Research. Yes, we're looking at liquid plumbing. Okay, yeah, that's where we were going to start working on that big water tank there. Looks like everyone's quite busy. They just filled up the batteries. Ruby's researching. Nisbet is making the mush bars. And there goes that water again. Hopefully they don't drop it. Yeah, water, dirt, and algae. It seems like that they fill that up with, and it gets the mush bars. We could probably set these up here as a better high priority. Let's see, a higher priority for that matter. Set off that. There's that. Oh, that is that. That way that gets done quickly. Let's set this to a 7. As well as that, so that it gets taken care of sooner than just the generic bits that are like level 5 priority. Let's see. We may end up extending this ladder up here to get this water. We gotta be extra careful because we got all this chlorine gas up here. What's that? Sand and sandstone. That's something I've never been able to get to. At least this. Wait, not the sandstone. What was it? It was like this bleach stone stuff. I've never really seen it anywhere. I know it's entirely vital, right? That's the way it used to be back when I was playing this, but they might have changed it since the update. I'm just taking a quick look around here. There's a big thing of iron ore, some phosphorus, which would be great. Some coal would be nice. There's a lot of sand that's going to be difficult to dig through. Lots of igneous rock would be useful. Not a lot. Oh, wait. There's a big thing of algae there. So we may just have a ladder going up this way to get that. Why not? Let's go ahead and do that now. Because there's going to be a wall here anyway with the door handling this hydrogen gas. So let's build the ladder. Oh, sorry. Build the ladder up this way. Up to right there. And we'll just dig out the rest. Might as well just extend these tiles out one more. We don't need to build the wall just yet because we're still in the planning stage for that. We'll bring that out because we will eventually dig that out. But I would very much like them to start digging up that. Let's go ahead and make that a... Oh, I see. So, yeah. These cannot build because they cannot reach them. So in that case, we're going to have to dig out at least just 2 high this way. Just so that we could build this. I don't want to dig out any further because I don't want to disrupt any of this. I don't want the dirt to fall down. And this is a sandstone. It has the potential to stay put, except for maybe that broken spot there. So let's go back into prioritize. 9. Make that all 9. Dig it all out for me, friends. Oh, we're going to the bathroom. Still researching. They don't necessarily need to be doing that so often because we don't have a lot of power. So let's go ahead and make that a 4 for now. A lower priority than anything else. I want to ensure that we at least dig this out because we're already halfway through the day. Oop, there's our duplicate. Let's see. Okay, so we got a chef, an artist, and a technician. So a technician would help us with research, I think, right? Tireless work ethic, little do people know she's dying on the inside. Oh, that's sad. But it's high tinkering, which is good for the research. So I think we might pick her. She's another loud sleeper, so we're gonna have to build her own separate room as well, which is unfortunate. But biohazardous doesn't look. What is that? Immune system strength is -4%, and this has a small bladder as well. Only you are a chef, and you can hold your breath for a long time, I guess. But no, we're gonna go with Catalina. Let's go with her. We'll just keep her name for now. If any suggestions for names, go ahead and put them in the comments. If you wanted me to use your name, perhaps, go ahead and let me know. But we're just going to pick Catalina and print. Alright, Catalina, we got to get right on your bed, it seems. So let's... No. We got to get on to building your bed, that is. Does that priority 9? It did. That's good. So hopefully they'll work on that. Maybe someone will come down and work on that soon. But it does appear that they're just going to prioritize this for now. We could actually harvest. Wow, that's new. And that's... You know what? Let's go ahead and harvest everything because they all look ready to go. And with this light, with these shine bugs in here, we're going to try to keep them in here. With them going down the ladder, that's potential for them to get out. But we're going to try and build another door like this. I did not plan as well as I had hoped to. Let's see. For this to be 4 high. Did I? 1, 2, 3, 4. I did. So yeah, we're going to end up digging that out and then making this area flat. And then digging out a little bit more because they have room. Hopefully we won't dig out too much to where the sand starts to fall down and the water seeps through, and that's not helpful. So it'll eventually go down this way, and down this way, into this water, which is where we want, but not yet, not just yet. As Nisbet finishes this area, let's build where is it? Furniture, right? Yeah, a cot. We probably should build a massage bed relatively soon. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that here and here. Why not? Build those two. We got the resources for it. Let's go ahead and build the door for Catalina's room. We're going to want to make that all a high priority because it's almost nighttime. There we go. And, oh, yeah, Nisbet went to go bathroom. Looks like they harvest a lot of that. That's good. That's good food for them later. We're doing well on food, it looks like. Insufficient oxygen generation, and colony requires wash bins. Ooh. Oh, and a compost bin would be probably nice. Let's just go ahead and put that down here. No, can I cancel that? Cancel that. We're going to want to dig out this algae here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Might as well do 4. Take it all out. But a wash bin, huh? Medicine? Wash bin. Let's go ahead and put it by the bathroom, I guess, right here. I think it needs plumbing, doesn't it? Or do they just bring their own water? That'd be useful to just bring their own water. Let's make this Catalina's bed. And, that'll be hers from there. Let's see. What's that? What are we all working on? Smaller things. Who's stressed out? Let's see. Vitals. That's right. That's something we're going to have to look at often. Health, stress. This is what we got to look at often. Some people get stressed out faster than others. Ruby and Max have been here from the start, and they're fine. Nesbit is a new print, as well as Catalina, and they're stressed out faster, it seems like. So let's go ahead and assign this one. Oh, it needs power now. That's right. Like I said, it has been a few updates since I played, and oh, what a mistake was this. I made the generation a lower priority than anything else, so they just started working on anything that was level 5. Oh, bedtime. Let's see, is Catalina going to bed? Yes, and Ruby's going to bed, all in their own room. Hopefully it should work, right? It appears that way. Yep, looks that way. Oh, what is that sound? Do you hear that? You hear that? It sounds like it's coming from these two guys. Because if I go away, I don't hear it. It sounded like, it's not like one of those or something. Okay, whatever. Let's go ahead and speed things up a little bit as we just take a look around. We could probably get in here now that we've just, dug that out, harvest that, and just extend that out a bit further because we're going to be using that soon. It's morning time. Yay, we're back to work, powering things up. Let's go ahead and run some wires to that, and that was it, right? Yeah, that's it for power. Yeah, we're moving along relatively nice. Is this usable? Okay, that's just gas. Wash bin, use direction both. Whatever that means. I'm guessing it works. Are you gonna wash your hands? No? Okay. Well, we'll keep an eye on it and let's see what that does. Admittedly, I apologize. I don't know what that is. I just noticed. We're gonna have to do. We're going to have to deconstruct building here, just in case there is actually wires down there. I doubt there is, but you'll eventually get in the habit of just pre-selecting where you want to delete, because you don't want to delete things, wires and vital things, part of your infrastructure, excuse me, to just simply build or chop and change things. That one as well, I gotta deconstruct and build the ladder there. Let's see. Otto's eating. Oh, that's free, so let's build that. We will get to that soon. Did we just finish that? We just finished research. Alright, so now we have liquid plumbing. This goes on to sanitation and percolation, yeah, and filtration. I find that sanitation is almost entirely vital, as well as filtration. They really go together. So if one is going to be done, you got to do the other almost immediately after. The question is, do we want to do that just yet? Do we want to work on power consumption? Because we could use the bigger battery. But let's see, where's this? Gas, plumbing, or piping, and that brings us to temperature. We don't have to worry about temperature just yet, or pressure just yet. So that we can hold off to for a while. Meal prep would be nice, but I think we're good on food since we just harvested a lot of that food up there. So, and realistically, I think we're looking for sanitation first, which will require, obviously, the supercomputer. And then we're going to go to filtration right after. And then probably from there, power consumption, because those things tend to take a lot of power. So we can't really research anything just yet. In fact, we might as well just start researching a lower tier for now. Interior decor, yeah, why not? Because that would help everyone's mood while we build a supercomputer. So let's go ahead and do that. Where is it? Yep, we got anything in plumbing. We got all the pumps and everything, so we can start moving that the water. Let's build a supercomputer right next to that. Why not? And I hope these wires are sufficient for it, because I think I remember it is required to have, or at least it's faster if you have the high voltage. Let's see. What else are we looking at? Oh, those haven't been set up yet? Sorry. I think I remember, yeah. We just have to prioritize them. Let's make them a 7 at least. Yeah, why not? 7. And we got 2 of them. Let's look at their vitals. Oops, sorry. Vitals. Nesbit's still quite stressed out, so let's assign this one. Oh, this one's got power, so let's assign this one to... Wouldn't it let me assign it before? Break time starts at halfway. Break time ends at 0. You know, let's make it a little bit lower. Let's make it 30, because we got time. They don't need to be worked out that bad. But I thought I remember being able to assign this to somebody. Isn't it? This 30. You guys saw that, right? I was just able to assign it to somebody. I don't know. Maybe I'm just crazy. Never mind. Let's move on. I think we're going to prioritize this little bit here, because it's just small. We could use the algae, and we need the space for more of this carbon monoxide to fall into. And let's prioritize all that. Did we get the wires? We got the wires connected to that, so we could probably keep that a 5. That's a 5. Let's see. That's a 9, especially, but we're gonna need to dig out all that as well. So, dig that. Prioritize that 9. Why not? Yeah, that's about it for that. We've expanded pretty well. We just gotta do a little bit more. We should probably build a lot more things, like start getting that going to build the planter boxes. Start getting the plumbing going. I don't need a space heater. Compost is going to be useful. I think I'm going to build down here once that's all dug out. We've got the wash bin, the med bin. Well, you know, I don't know how to use that quite yet, so we'll just wait on that. We've got the supercomputer up and running. We'll build the lamps once we start harvesting things. It looks like they're starting to run out of food. Wow. Tasteful memorial. That's nice. So, okay, let's go ahead and just dig out, high priority, all this. And we're gonna replant all that. Now it's going to take a while for all these plants to regrow back, but it will be fine. And we're gonna go. Oh, whoops! We're gonna go ahead and stretch that out. Cancel this, but we're gonna continue digging it, obviously. 9. And oh. Dig that out as a 9. Dig that out as a 9. Any more fallen clumps of dirt or sand that needs to be dug out? Doesn't appear so. Okay. Let's see. I think once we're done with this and we get the planter boxes going, we might just call it there. Oh, let's go ahead and put that there. So we can put the door there so we can make sure this area stays good and clean for these plants. I don't want anyone to contaminate that area. I'm putting the doors there as a precursor, as an airlock, because we'll put another door here and another door there, so they get a washroom to clean themselves before they go in and Yeah, here they go. Here comes the, they just kind of fall apart as seeds afterwards. But it'll all be fine. Let's go ahead and replace all that slowly so we don't mess up again. Prioritize all of that. Except for the door, I suppose. Oh! Fleeing? What? We got someone to... Oh! Attack! Attack! Attack? Where is it? I'm panicking. Attack! Bingo! Get him! Oh, I hope no one got hurt too bad. There we go. So there was one of the bad guys there, hiding in there. Okay. I panicked there. I didn't know where the attack button was there. We could probably set this to not necessarily a 9, but make them both 7s. Probably make power a 7 as well, just to keep up. Okay. The outhouses seem fine. We're out of power, unfortunately. How are we on oxygen? We're okay. Not better than I thought we would be. All that carbon monoxide's falling down that way. That's good to see. We were going to put that compost down here, weren't we? What was it? Oxygen? Oh, yeah. We're going to want a lot of these around. So let's put one here. And here. And here. Those things, the oxygen producers should be low because the oxygen will rise. These will help supplement that, and at least I think that's my theory. We're gonna want a compost down here. That's gonna suck down dealing with that down there, but this just has to be done. God, I'm glad we're finishing this off. That's right. We're gonna build the planter boxes all along here, all along there. Darn, we didn't get to it. Oh well. Tell you what, we're just gonna go ahead and end things there. We're gonna say goodnight to all our duplicates here. Ruby and Catalina are late to the show. I wonder how they're doing. Yep, they're gonna go to bed, and we're gonna leave things there. Thanks again for coming by, Wheelman Games. Thanks again for watching Oxygen Not Included. We seem to be really into Clyde Games stuff, and hopefully when their new game comes out, which they announced during the great gaming convention E3 this year, I can't wait to get my hands on that, and really anything more that they do. But go ahead and click the subscribe button down below if you want to see more of the series. There's a little reminder button down there so you could have reminders set to let you know when new episodes are coming up. Check out my Facebook if you want to see more. I'll be getting Twitter going soon. Just keep an eye out for that. And thanks again for coming by. We'll see you next time.